me.
I rely on you.
As we go ahead and hop on into CKLA for the day, right, like I had mentioned, you guys, we are hopping back on into that same lesson goal to improve our writing. So we've seen this before. We know our goal, and repeat with me. I will be able to distinguish and compose a simple and complex sentence. Notice how I have these words distinguish and compose up here. Have we heard the word distinguish? Do you remember what it means? Give me thumbs up if you do. If not, give me thumbs down. Distinguish. Is that what we're doing right now? Close it. Listening. Show me with your thumbs up. Have you heard this word distinguish before? Do you know what it means or no? I have no idea. Okay. I'm getting mostly either sides over or under, right? When we have this word distinguish, we use it to say make or to choose. When we distinguish something, we are choosing something. When we distinguish something, we are
choosing something.
When we distinguish something, we are
Choosing something.
Make sure you're listening. I've got some sticks. When we distinguish something, Jorge, help me out. Repite contigo, okay? Distinguish. Ooh, just Jorge. Distinguish. Everybody, distinguish. Means to make a choice. So what does it mean to compose something? What could it mean to compose something? Have we heard that word? Show me thumbs up, show me thumbs down. I hear some people said yes. Do you want to help me out? What does it mean to compose something? Go. Go ahead, Kalani. What does it mean to compose something? You are putting something together. Everyone, ding, 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 you got it. When we are composing, we are putting things together. Our goal is to distinguish, make choices, and compose, put things together. And we're doing that all with sentences. We're doing that all with
Sentences.
So be prepared to do some speaking, some thinking, some matching, and most importantly, writing. We are writing. We are
Writing.
And that thing that we're going to really be writing really pushes into what you guys are going to be learning at the end of our unit. We've been talking about all of these animals. Mammals, fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and today we're getting even deeper with poison dart frogs. Lots of you guys have been wondering when we're actually going to get to that. And the reason why we need to make sure our sentences are strong is because at the very end, just like you see that there's this animal report, you're going to have to show me your writing and figure out a way for me to learn about whatever animal you choose in a way that is using our English writing. It's got to make sense, it's got to be clear, it's got to be a well-rounded sentence. It makes things more effective. It makes things more effective. Is it helpful if I'm reading a book and I don't understand what the author's telling me?
No.
Am I going to want to read that book if I don't understand what the author's telling me? No. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. It's a bunch of scribble scrabble. What we need to do is to find ways that we can make that information accessible to everyone. And I want you to be an author. So to do that, we're going to work on some sentence writing. So my question is for you, what is a sentence? What's a sentence? Start me off, Chelsea.
A sentence is words are combining that make one full word.
Right? And I like that she mentions that it's multiple words. When we have a sentence, it's a group of words, and we combine them. Just like Kalani had mentioned, to compose means to create. To compose a sentence, we have to create words and combine them. Give me more. What else does a sentence include? Go ahead, Ronnie, and nice and loud.
It also means sometimes that it can be a group of words together or no.
It can be a group of words together. Similar to what Chelsea shared. Tell me more about a sentence, Sebastian. And I love that you're thinking about what it looks like. Sentences always start with a capital letter. Always end with punctuation. Tell me more. Go ahead, let's hear from you, Alexia.
A sentence has to be about something, or if it wasn't about something, then people won't just like it. It seems like it doesn't make any sense.
Everyone, ding, 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 you got it.
You got it.
That is another really important point. All of those things you guys named are exactly what we need to look for to be beautiful sentence writers. Go ahead. Emmanuel is back. When we look at a sentence, it begins with a capital letter. A sentence. One more time, more life. A sentence begins with a capital letter.
With a capital letter.
A sentence ends with punctuation.
With punctuation.
And most importantly, a sentence. Oh, make sure you're practicing. That way you get those voices in. You practice that language. A sentence has a complete thought. That is the thing we really want to lean on. Does it make sense? It is sharing a complete thought. So, help me read this one. Give me a volunteer, because I've got a complete sentence to show you. Don't mind our poster. I'll move it over so we can see it a little bit better. Just in case, though. What's my example sentence say? Because this is a really good idea, or something that someone writing about that panda in the report at the end of the month could use. Help me out, Lavinia. What's it say? The panda is eating bamboo. This is an example of what a beautiful, simple sentence looks like. But what if I were to change it, and I disregard those things that we mentioned makes an actual sentence? What if I change it to this? What does my example sentence say now, Miranda?
Eating bamboo in the grass.
Now, I have eating bamboo in the grass, just like Miranda said. Does this sentence sound complete?
No.
Not really, but I want a hand. Does this sentence sound complete? Help me out, Sebastian. Ooh, but listen to my question. Does it sound complete to you just listening? Eating bamboo in the grass. What do you think, Sebastian? Does this sentence tell us who it's about, Sebastian? No. Does it tell us what someone is doing? It does. It tells us what someone is doing, but it doesn't tell us who it's about. So does it sound complete? Everybody, what do you think?
No.
Not really. It doesn't have the things that we need. We know that this is an example of an incomplete sentence. It needs to have a complete thought. It needs to tell us who is talking about in the sentence and what they're doing. Okay? So, what about this? I'm changing it up again. What is my sentence? I need a volunteer hand. Help me out, Gabriel. What does it say? Yeah, the panda and her baby. Does this tell us who it's about? Who can tell me what is this sentence about? Go ahead, let's help me out, Kalani. Who is this sentence about?
The panda and her baby.
So it is telling us who we're talking about, our subject, but what is the panda and her baby doing? Is this a complete thought?
No.
It's not a complete thought, right? So, does our sentence make sense? Is it complete?
No. We're adding the word.
No.
We're adding the word and the first one and the second one.
Ah, you're starting to see a pattern. But I also want to knock on what Chelsea mentioned. Not only are we missing one of the most important parts, what are these animals doing? But Chelsea, can you say that again nice and loud? What else is this sentence missing?
You forgot the period.
They forgot punctuation at the end. There's nothing there. And there's nothing there because it's not a complete thought. This is incomplete. This is
Incomplete.
So when you are looking at sentences, always look out for those special things. We know a sentence needs a subject and a predicate. A sentence needs a, make sure you say it in order one more time. A sentence needs a subject. A sentence needs a
Subject.
A sentence needs a predicate. A sentence needs a
Predicate.
And you guys have noticed that I've had my anchor chart on the side up there for a few days. It's always reminding you of those two things, and in that order. Who are you talking about? What are you talking about? Right? When we look at our subject, who? For example, my mom, the panda, you, me. Who is the person or the thing we are addressing? And our predicate is our action. What are they doing or what are they about? Last time we talked about this, we did a hand trick. Help me out and see if you remember. We have subject,
Subject.
predicate,
Predicate.
make a sentence.
Make a sentence.
Quickly, Jenny, and walk around instead of in front next time. Again, subject,
Subject.
predicate,
Predicate.
make a sentence.
Make a sentence.
Todos los estudiantes. Subject,
Subject.
predicate,
Predicate.
make a sentence.
Make a sentence.
One more time. Subject,
Subject.
predicate,
Predicate.
make a sentence.
Make a sentence.
Thank you for the energy, Alan. But either way, we have to remember we need those two parts. So I've got these. I've got one example that you guys have already done. We know that the panda and her baby are who we are talking about, and we also know that the action they're doing is bamboo, or eating bamboo. I have this next sentence. Repeat with me. The bird is sleeping
Is sleeping
in the nest.
in the nest.
Who is my sentence about? Who is my sentence about, Rania?
The bear is sleeping in the nest.
But who is my sentence about? What is my subject?
The bear.
The bird is my sentence. Everyone, ding, 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 you got it.
Ding ding ding, you got it.
What is the bird doing? What is the bird doing, Miranda?
Sleeping in the nest.
He's sleeping in that nest. And beautiful job, Sebastian, using that language, right? That is our predicate. I have my last sentence. The crab hides in the sand. Repeat with me. The crab
The crab
hides
hides
in the sand.
in the sand.
What is my subject? What is this sentence about? Help me out, Gabriel.
About a crab.
It's about the crab. The crab is our subject. What is our predicate? What is that crab doing? Go ahead, help me out, Lavinia.
Hides in the sand.
He hides in the sand. Simple as pie, what do we think?
Simple as pie.
Simple as pie, what do we think?
Simple as pie.
Now, thank you. This is where you are going to get some practice. You need to listen first. You need to
Listen first.
What you guys are going to have a couple of minutes to do, and some of you guys may have already practiced it. Someone's out, you gotta wait when Matthias comes back. What you guys are going to do is you're going to practice that distinguish. Just like we said, to distinguish something means to make a choice. Distinguish means to,
Make a choice.
oh, thank you, Miranda. Thank you, Sebastian. Distinguish means to,
Make a choice.
so what you'll need to do is to make a choice in this prediction. In a couple of seconds, you're going to log on to Clever. When you go to Clever, there is a tab that has the same image as this. You'll click on it, and it will bring you over to our game show. Notice that when you open it on up, it's going to ask you to press start. And it will ask you to either find the subject or the predicate. For example, the cat runs away. Find the subject. Help me out. What is the subject in this sentence? What is the subject in this sentence, Chelsea?
The cat.
The cat. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to click on the cat. There are 12 for you to do. How many are there for you to do?
12.
I will give you a few minutes to log on, but I will give you 7 minutes to play. Understood?
Understood.
Go ahead, open those computers. Thank you for waiting. It looks just like this. Find the one that looks like this. It says subject and predicate.
Oh, I'm already on there.
Plug that one in. You might have gotten the number wrong.
No, you're not.
And yours isn't in this?
I've been on it. I'm running second.
Ooh, well that's good. You guys have been getting pretty good at this. I'll try it out one more time.
I'm done.
It should be pretty quick. We might not need the 7 minutes. That's okay. If you finished a little bit early, on the right side of your guys' little activity, you can look at it in different viewpoints. Maybe you want to do matching. Maybe you want to do another version of the game. But you can click on these side viewpoints as well, and it will change how it presents to you. Joshua. Work with Joshua. You gotta make sure you bring your computer. See if you can beat your time. We're together so we can get a good time. Try, see if you can improve your time.
Oh, shoot.
It's gonna give you the same one. I'll give you guys another 2 minutes to keep practicing.
Took me 3 minutes.
I'll give you 2 more minutes. Like I said, when you finish, see if you can beat your time or get a perfect score. Some of you guys are doing pretty well.
Bonus round. How do you go now?
Emergency. Go quick. Let Matthias know he needs to hurry up. He's in services right now. We need a Mr. Clean so he can do some of these spots. It's probably thinking you're gonna break it. About 45 more seconds, and I'm gonna go ahead and pause.
260.
About 20 more seconds before we take a pause on practice. Ooh, what was your time? That's pretty good, under 2 minutes. Does this one make the 2 minutes before the time? Eyes on me. Eyes on me. What I need from you is to go ahead, close those computers for now. Thank you, Lavinia. Nice and quick. Thank you, Jorge. Keep it going, keep it going. I'll give you about 10 seconds to make that happen in 10, 9, 8. Ooh, that's good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. As we continue, you guys just did the first part of what our goal was. We wanted to distinguish something. We wanted Eyes on me. Eyes on me. Like I said, you guys, this is quite important. I need you to make sure that you're waiting to an appropriate time to ask me. Use a hand. We also have our wonderful second teacher. She is in here. Ask her those questions, especially if I'm teaching directly. Right now is not the day or the time. Do we understand that? Thank you. Now, you guys did the first part. You distinguished. You made choices between what's a subject and what's a predicate. That can be taken into a whole nother level. Because when we think about can we make our sentences even stronger, what is the answer?
Yes.
We sure can. And that just means we need to add one more thing to our list. At first we knew a subject and a predicate make a sentence. To make that sentence a third grade sentence, a complex sentence, you are just adding more. You are just
Adding more.
You are just
Adding more.
And what that looks like is adding in a fragment. A complex sentence has a complete sentence joined by a sentence fragment. You're telling me more information because of something, when something happens, until something. What does this example sentence say? Because this is an example of a complex sentence. It's got my subject and predicate, but it tells me more. Go ahead, help me out, Lavinia, nice and loud.
The panda and the baby are eating up fruit is the grass because they are hungry.
There we go. And I noticed I had a little typo. That's okay, though. That green part, because they are hungry, they're giving us information about why something is happening. To do that, makes a complex sentence, which also means, right, subject, predicate, our extra predicate becomes that part that we need. Go ahead, Radia.
And I also have a couple of letters, and I also have a
Ah, beautiful job for noticing. Let me go back one time. Also thinking about how it should look. Capital letter in the front, our punctuation right on the back. But thinking about that, right, repeat with me. Simple sentences.
simple sentences.
Simple sentences
Simple sentences.
need two.
Need two.
Complex sentences
Complex sentences.
need three.
Need three.
Now, you guys were pretty good at finding simple sentences. I'm going to challenge you to help me take these simple sentences and make them complex. We have full sentences here. We have sentence fragments here. We know that we need to combine them. We need to combine them. So let's find these parts. Help me out, Sebastian. What does my first sentence say? Can you do that one more time, but a bit louder?
The girl is feeding the horse an apple.
I've got a complete sentence. I see my subject, the girl. I see what she's doing, which is what? What's the girl doing? She's feeding him, right?
Feeding the horse.
Which one of my sentence fragments is going to make the most sense? Let's read them all together before we start thinking. Repeat with me. Even though
Even though
she was full,
she was full.
because
Because
it
it
heard a lion
heard a lion
coming,
coming.
looking for bananas.
Looking for bananas.
We know that those are not complete sentences. They don't have what we need. They're fragments. How can we add those fragments into my actual sentences? What is my verse connection? Go ahead, help me out, Aaron. Nice and loud, please. And we're starting at number 1 that Sebastian read for us. What am I connecting it to? What fragment? Ooh, one more time, nice and loud, because I got to be able to hear you on camera.
Even though she was full.
Even though she was full. Everyone, ding, 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 you got it.
You got it.
I've got my next one. I need a reader and a connector. What does my full simple sentence say? How can I connect it to a fragment? Go ahead, Alan.
Looking for bananas.
There. Oh, read my whole one first.
The monkey is swinging on the tree because it's looking for bananas.
Beautiful.
Now we know where the last one goes.
And we sure do, making it nice and easy. Help me out with that last one, nice and loud, Miranda.
The rabbit ran away because it heard the lion coming.
The rabbit ran away because it heard that lion coming. You're becoming experts at this. I'm so proud. Well, I'm glad that you guys remember so many things. But this is exactly what we need to do. And I'm going to have you guys work together to now make a complex sentence. We are working together. We are
Working together! Looking for
waiting on you in 3. Thank you. In 2. In 1. Now, you just made complex sentences. We know they need 3 things. Our subject, our predicate, and our fragment, our I am going to give every person in our room 1 card. How many cards do you get? You might get a subject.
It's a matching game.
It sure is. You might get a predicate. Ooh, take a seat, sir. Or you might get a fragment. Your goal is to walk around the room and find partners that can build a complex sentence. You are composing something. You are composing something! Now, before I start handing out those things, if you're having trouble with what's on your card, do you just stand there?
No.
No. What do you thing you can do, Rania?
Look for the people who have the same, like the same senses as you and ask, hey, are you matching with somebody?
Yeah, look around, ask for help. Some of you guys might get a little help with our subjects to support you, but look for individuals that make sense for your animal. Now, I'm going to start passing those ones out. Not every single day, but some days, yes. I'm going to start passing these out. When you are done, you'll have 7 minutes to find your team. Understood? Let's go ahead and do it. Was it an accident? What's our issue over here? No fiesta. Besitos. Give me a second, guys.
I got mine a growing cocoon. Every time the coconut. No, I had to deal with that. Eyes on me. Eyes on you.
Eyes on me.
Eyes on you.
Lavinia, come bring it to me. I already told you. My two boys, come take a seat because we got to keep things moving. Now, you guys have your card strips. Take a few seconds, look at your card, decide what it says. Use your card strips. What does it say? What does it have? Remember, you are making a group of, no thank you. Remember, you're making a group of 3. A group of
3.
Match up your sentences. In your groups, remember, you need 3 things. Every sentence should have a pink subject. Every sentence should have a yellow predicate. Every sentence should have a blue fragment. You have 7 minutes. Stand on up, sit with your group when you want to finish. 7 minutes is starting.
I don't even know. Not mine.
you're missing your fragment. Who also can put in play? Oh, well. So he can leap. What does it mean to leap? Come over this way. What does it mean to leap? What happened in here? Oh, well, let's see. Oh. Love pause. You gotta think about why I'm saying those things first. What's on your part? Listen together. Do we know what animal has left feet? I'll give you a hint. They're one of the animals that are on our poster. They jump pretty high. And boys, we're not playing, so making sure you're over with the group. He's an amphibian. We can find something. Ah. Because remember, you gotta have some of your different stuff. Oh, so what's who did you try that? Ooh, well, does your sentence make sense? Let me see. Is that all you need? Because how big is your group supposed to be? The dog? Not the dog. No, wrong subject. Wrong subject. Alexia, I think you were on the subject. Wrong subject. Make sure you're connecting and building. To who? Use your imprinting skills. What animal? Oh, I've got one group. Oh, and you have got it. Make sure you guys did it pretty well. Let's double check.
Do you guys have a group already?
Are you reading it? You need to find something that's a strong predator. Because they are fast. What can you train for? We don't say. Not unless you're in trouble. Like someone else. Oh, are you guys all ready? We'll read it. Sit together. Make sure you're not sitting or sleeping. Sit together. Not quite. Yes.
Go again.
Take those ones to your seat.
We did it. We did the shower.
There we go. I've got a minute left on my clock.
No. That was the best thing.
Today you're done.
Good. Yeah, that's the best thing. That was the best
Sit down.
thing. You're supposed to put that over there. I told you to get it. We did it. No, look at that.
It's already on the computer, so I can't take it. Don't get
Did you forget to close this? Why are you looking at there my six at? You're supposed to close this thing. I'm looking at your six at.
Stay away from my camera. Or else we have to do it again.
You have a neck choker?
There we go. I've got 10 seconds. Make sure you're sitting. 5,
Leave it!
4,
Let's not go. I'll get my water.
eyes on me.
And my pillow.
Eyes on me.
Eyes on you.
I want to hear some of those sentences. What were the creations that were made as we looked for our subject, our predicate, and our fragment? Start us off, Miranda.
Caterpillars go and they commune until they transform.
Beautiful. Keep us going, Kalani, nice and loud so it can hear you.
The caterpillars just snuggle with their own house.
Beautiful. Nice and loud, Lavinia, so they can hear you.
The tigers are strong and
Beautiful. Nice and loud, Alan, so they can hear you.
the bird builds a new nest when she lays eggs.
Beautiful. Nice and loud. Go ahead, Alexia, so I can hear you.
The dog likes to play fetch because he gets to run.
Beautiful. Nice and loud. Go ahead, Andrew, so I can hear you.
A frog has webbed feet so he can leap.
Beautiful. Nice and loud. Help me out. Let's hear you, Chelsea.
The elephant swings its long trunk when it needs water.
Everyone say ding, ding, ding. We got it.
Ding, 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 we got it!
You guys did pretty well. Took us a little longer, but I'm still proud of us. But what we are going to do in just a second is you're going to do it in writing. Just like before, I gave you guys a page, and you are making a sentence. You are making a
sentence!
When we were here together last time, remember, we are using the picture. What animal is this? What animal is this? Go ahead, Matthias. A cat. Start with your subject. Start.
With your subject.
Oh, make sure you're listening carefully. Start with your subject. Just like Matthias
I'll
said,
tell Miss
the
Manatee
cat.
that you're looking at my sister.
Now, what is
My
that?
table.
Uh-oh. Remember, we got to finish up. We're almost there. Make sure we are not the apple. What is the cat doing? Find that predicate. What is he doing, Camila? Is playing ball. Tell me what they're doing or tell me who it's about. When you make your sentence complex, do I need to change anything? No. Rewrite it. The cat is playing, but now I need to add my fragment. Why might the cat be playing? Why is the cat playing? Go ahead, help me out, Gabriel. Because he is bored.
It doesn't make sense.
It does. Do I have a subject?
Yes.
Playing, sorry. Because he is bored. Use the simple sentence that you wrote up here to make it complex. It does not need to be too big of a change. We just need to add our fragment. You guys are going to do it on this picture. What is this animal? Who can help me out real quick? Oh, I want a hand. Or Cassie.
Puppy.
The dog. Notice how it's already there. The dog. Tell me my predicates. Ooh, don't tell me now because you guys are going to write it. The dog. Tell me my predicate and why he's doing it. Because. I know. This is what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you stand up to move back to your chair and bring me those cards on the way. I am passing out our...
It's not her. It's not her.
Thank you, ticket.
Because
Thank
put
you.
your mouth in it.
Thank you.
You put your mouth in it. Put your mouth in it. Stay away from me. It's disgusting. Okay, now get out. Hey, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Hey, look at your hand. That's the Smith. You mean?
Get on over there. You guys fix this. Why is Aiden's desk all funky looking? Make sure you're in your seat and ready to go in 10, 9, 8, 7, yeah, 6, 5, your one and only, don't break it. Try it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Camila, speed it up or I gotta fire you from your job. You missed this middle row and Andrew's. Andrew missed Alan up here. You need to wait until Emmanuel comes back. Finish this. When this is done, then you make up. Start with your name. I'm not talking here about my friend's just coming in. Go ahead, just take a seat.
here.
Elsa.
Aiden and
Oh, what are we focusing on? Don't be reactive. You just wait until you have it. Hold on, because he was next. Mateo was next. Go sit down because you're going too slow. Just put yours. You're not doing this one. You weren't here. There's a line, so you'll have to wait. There's a line. Go after him.
you just write your own
Aiden, you were not here. Just relax. Nope, there's a line, so you have to wait. Just wait. As you guys are finishing on up, just wait. Give me that hand. I will come grab your paper. No, for right now. Yes, as soon as you have your paper, get things going. Get it out the way.
I am not a demon.
Oh, I see your tower now.
What's the dog doing? Okay, stop.
You're an angel. He's an angel.
They're doing something. I need you guys to be quiet. Like I said, you guys need to leave it alone. Do you want to do this during the party? Then I suggest you because that's what's going to happen. I keep telling you this, and we're not taking that out. We're going to do this again on Friday. We don't have to. This video's not good.
I know, but he told me that to give me like his brother.
Go quickly if I hear about any bad choices or uninvited. No early finishers for right now because so you gotta tell me give me the second one. Not early finishers quite yet. Give me the second one because it's not gonna take too long. No, just relax.
But too late. Too bad. Too sad.
Take a couple of more minutes. Hurry up, we don't have time to stop talking. Stop talking to them. They have stuff that they gotta do. Then ignore him. He doesn't exist. He's a ghost. We'll try to, I guess, lift that finger as much as possible. We can look at a new Band-Aid as well.
I made this.
Pero, okay.
Okay, but those small.
Es la palabra cuando inglés. Yeah, it's not when we're teaching things. We're in the classroom? No, we're outside. Sure. I'm coming around to Colette. I'll give you about 10 more seconds if I see you're finishing. In 10, 9, 8, 7,